Today I decided to turn right instead of left. Hello lovers, you are back in my life experiment and it is day 35. I'm Natalie Iris Richards. Welcome to my channel. I'm $100,000 in debt due to an old business and I'm doing a life experiment of turning that debt into my dream life using the law of vibration. I'm vlogging daily what I'm doing and you can pick up tips and tricks along the way to apply to your own life. So hit the subscribe button and come along with me on this journey and let's see how long it takes me to turn this debt into my dream life and we can live a life of abundance together. This morning, I took my darling boy Dusty and dropped him off at his daycare that he absolutely loves. And then I was in my car and usually I come up to this crossroads and I always turn left to go back towards my way to do my usual routine. But for some reason, my mind had the idea to just turn right to go towards the cute little small town that's about 15 minutes right. So I turned right, literally, in my car, and I drove up to Helensville. I went and filled up my car, went and did a little food shop at the supermarket there, and it was really good. I ended up having $10 of savings, which I put on my treasure hunting spreadsheet. For those of you that are new here, my treasure hunting spreadsheet is every day I find savings, find money. When people gift me things, I'll work out the value and I'll add it to my spreadsheet. And then at the end of the month, I celebrate how much I bought in. Yeah, so I got my $10 savings. That was all good. And then I went to the gorgeous little cafe there and I was like, I had a feeling, I was like, something's called me to Helensville this morning. Who am I going to bump into? And as soon as I opened up the door to the cafe, there's this chick that I went to school with and she's so awesome. She's an amazing mum. She's got 4 beautiful daughters and we just had a really good, energetic, amazing convo. She basically hyped me up on my projects that I've been working on. Then I went and ordered a coffee and the girls, the chick making the coffee and the lady who took my order, were so interested in the projects that I'm working on. They said that it was such a good idea. They asked how I was going to market it and then I told them about a company that I've been thinking of and then the lady was like, oh, I've heard of them. They're supposed to be incredible. And they were genuinely really excited for everything that I've been doing. So instead of turning left and going and doing my usual routine and going through like the drive-through coffee where it's very quick, hi, bye, this was really nice. So it absolutely filled my cup up. So by the time I got home, because I didn't have time to visualize my life script, once again, if you're new, my life script is an account of everything that I'm going to achieve in the next 3 years. I've written it in past tense. I read it to myself every single morning and I put all the feels into every single scenario and it helps me vibrate at a very successful frequency throughout the day. So I got home and I was all hyped from my cool interaction and my saving money and just my small town goodness. And then I decided to do some breath work. This is the second day that I've done breath work actually. I'm doing it with Awaken, Lucas Mack and Hella Weston. They are incredible. I just do their little 5-minute YouTube morning breathwork class that I have available and I'm going to link it in the comments because it was amazing. I'm starting out learning how to do it. I could feel the benefits already. Actually, yesterday when I did it, I cried. So there must still be some deep embedded abundance blocks in there. But today I didn't cry. So that was really good. And at the end of the session, when your eyes are closed, they ask you to ask your divine higher self what I'm trying to tell myself. So like my spirit or my calling or God or spirit or however you refer to yours. Mine is my higher self. And I had to close my eyes and ask my higher self what they're trying to tell me. And yesterday was nothing, blank, like absolutely nothing. But today I had this little murmur of, I don't know, like I was underwater swimming. That's what it felt like, rippling through my body. It was crazy. And then I was like, give me a sign, or, you know, trying to speak to my intuition. And all that came into my head was my Baby First Foods feeding course, digital online course that I plan to do after I finish my first project, which is my Dusty's Delicious Dishes e-recipe book. So incredible. From that little, oh my God, digital first foods baby course, I need to get onto that project. I just cracked into my recipe cookbook, and I smashed out heaps. It looks so good. Today I did like the introduction page and the contents and like heaps of the little blurbs, and it was all just really positive and beautiful. And then I rewarded myself, as I do, with some dumplings. So I cooked up some dumplings, I made a yummy sauce, and every bite of those dumplings just felt so satisfying. I'm really proud of myself today. I smashed out heaps. I vibrated on the frequency of success and #1 best-selling author and all of my amazing big bold dreams that I've got. A few of them are listed in day 1 if you wanted to go back to that video and check me out when I was like brand new at doing these videos. All in all, today was a really beautiful, good day. I highly recommend that you go check out Hella and Lucas's 5-minute breathwork class. It really elevated my day to something more than I would have anticipated. So check it out and let me know what you think. Thank you for joining me while I'm on this little journey of living my best life, and I'll see you next time. Peace.